In this video, I'm going to show you how to crochet the even berry stitch. For this video, I'm using some worsted weight yarn and a 5mm hook. Now, if you crochet on the tight side, you might want to go up a hook size or two. Because this is such a dense stitch, it can have a tendency to curl in a little bit on the sides if it's worked too tightly. Let's get started. For your foundation chain, you want to begin with an even number of stitches. I'm just going to make a slightly small swatch here, so I'm going to chain out 20. So I'm going to place a slip knot on my hook and go ahead and I'm going to chain out 20. So if you'd like to go ahead and pause the video, I will meet you back here after you have made all of your chains. All right, I have my foundation chain here ready to go, and it's time to start row number 1. This is a fairly simple row. It's all single crochets, and I'm using US terms throughout this tutorial. We're going to begin in the second chain from the hook. So we're going to count 1, 2 chains away from the hook, and I like to just hold my thumb right in front of that chain so I can keep track of which stitch to work into. We're just going to insert our hook into that chain, yarn over and pull through. And you have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through those 2. Let's do that a couple more times together. So insert into the next chain, yarn over and pull through, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2. And let's do one more here in our next chain. Insert, yarn over and pull through, 2 loops on the hook, and yarn over and pull through 2. And continue to work single crochets until you reach the end. You should have an odd number of stitches. It'll be 1 less than your starting chain. And I'll meet you back here when you reach the end. I've just reached my final stitch of row 1, and now it's time to turn my work over for row 2. Row 2 is actually a fairly simple row. You're going to be alternating between single crochets and the berry stitch. So to begin, we're going to chain 1 and then single crochet right back into that same stitch that you just chained out of. And in the next stitch, we're going to work a berry stitch. To work the berry stitch, you're going to yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, going to yarn over from the back and draw up a loop. You'll have 3 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through just that first loop. So you'll still end up with 3 loops on the hook. Then once again, we're going to yarn over, insert back into that same stitch, yarn over and pull through. Now you'll have 5 loops on the hook. Going to yarn over and pull through all 5 of those loops. We're going to do that together a few more times here. So in the next stitch, work a single crochet, and then we're going to work another berry stitch. So yarn over, insert into that stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through the first one. You'll still have 3 loops on the hook. So we're going to yarn over, insert back down into that same stitch, yarn over and pull up another loop. You'll count out 5 loops on your hook here. Then yarn over and pull through all 5 of those loops. In the next stitch, single crochet. Now it's time to do another berry stitch. So yarn over, insert into the stitch, yarn over and draw up a loop, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, insert back into the stitch, yarn over and draw up a loop, 5 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through. Single crochet in the next stitch. So you're going to alternate between working a berry stitch followed by a single crochet stitch. Continue to do that. If you'd like to pause the video, I'll meet you back here when we have 2 stitches left. I'm at the end of row 2 here. I have my last 2 stitches. So in the second to the last stitch, I'm going to place a berry stitch. So yarn over, insert, yarn over and pull through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through the first one, then repeat that again, yarn over, insert back into that same stitch, yarn over and pull through. I have 5 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through. And in that very last stitch, I'm going to place a single crochet. So in this row where you do the berry stitches, you will begin and end each row with a single crochet. Now, if you're looking at this and you're wondering where all of the texture is at, when you flip it over, that's where you see all of the little berries and that beautiful texture that we get from this stitch. So now we're ready for row 3. Row 3 is actually very simple. Just going to chain 1 and work single crochets across. So we're going to put a single crochet in that first stitch, which was our single crochet. And then we're going to place a single crochet in the top of that berry stitch. We're just going to repeat single crochet all the way to the end. So if you'd like to pause the video, I'll meet you back here at the end of row 3. I just finished my final single crochet for the end of row 3, and now it's time to turn our work over. And you're just going to repeat rows 2 and 3 until you get the length that you like. So as a refresher for row 2, we're just going to chain up 1, single crochet, and then berry stitch in the next stitch. So I'm going to continue to repeat rows 2 and 3 a few more times, and then I'll meet you back here and show you what this stitch looks like after we've finished a few more rows. And here is our sample swatch after a few more rows. I just love the texture of this stitch as well as how simple and easy it is to do. Thank you for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with all of your crafty crochet friends. And be sure to subscribe to my channel for more crochet tutorials.